Oh, hi. Long time no see, proxies. I'm your most reliable intel broker in
Why?
all of New Eridan.
Why are my subtitles German? Howdy, my name's Yojimbo Blade.
One moment. The key's missing. Hold on, I can take it apart.
Yeah, are we gonna address that?
It's fine. It's fine. Even at a time like this, I've got to stay professional.
She has like, she
Let's look
handcuffs
at the
herself
intel
or
first.
something to hold her back. I don't
kind
know.
of monster have we created?
Icarus. Don't trust Tops, including Krampus and me.
I feel that.
This is where we say goodbye, my old friend. And I truly hope that we never see each other again.
I made this.
Eyes on me!
Wait, I'll hold it.
Rejoice! You've earned the honor of being scorched by Starlight!
Oh, that's cool.
The Starlight purges all evil!
Oh, okay, that's what that looks like.
Showtime!
Yes, he still has that line.
Make the tire smoke! Ah! Time to roar! Starlight!
Krampus
Cool.
never harms
Nice.
the innocent, and you don't qualify. Restrain. Break.
Okay, so I do like her outfit.
Execution.
Well, they really did
Restrictions lifted.
zoom in on her butt for that
Bid
shot.
farewell.
Fantastic.
Your tomorrow.
Helios. We both know this name pretty well. And yet,
Oh,
it
she knows
holds
it.
completely different meanings for us.
That's what I
Go
called
to
this.
It's time to move. Destination.
Celestial Nexus, Rose Califer.
Anti-Void Hunter mech. In name only.
She's already brushed against the edge of the truth. How much do you think she knows?
Could it be Ramiel?
My real name is Remiel. Well,
Oh, that's so different.
I suppose most people would recognize me better by my family name, Dan. My full name is Remiel Dan.
I don't recognize that name. I might be missing something. I don't recognize that. Okay, I wanted to say I do like Prometheus' outfit in this. A lot of complaints.
Formal attire is
Wait.
also a form
Oh!
of training.
Oh, that's cool.
Welcome back.
Because I made I called this out. There's a possibility they make her the villain of season 3, and then eventually she becomes playable.
There isn't much information about her within Tops.
See, Paul, if you're guessing a Miyabi rerun, that's not necessarily the case, because they gave us a free Jane skin, and you had to pay $155 for that.
Anti-Void Hunter riot suppression mech.
Anti-Void Hunter mech? Against Miss Ramiel? I have a feeling Miss Ramiel's true identity will lead to even more secrets and stories.
Yeah,
In
obviously
addition,
related
it
to
seems
that
our
group,
dear
some way,
proxy
shape, or
Phaethon
form.
will encounter some unexpected.
Oh, I knew you were an expert!
This new form
Oh, that's
looks
cute.
incredible.
Thanks!
Ah, nice. He's finally got the scarf on.
I've prepared even
Billy mode,
more
interesting.
intel and stories for you, proxies. And
Deluxe
they'll come your way
edition.
soon. In this
Oh, they're
version of
actually going to
Desert,
animate that music video. That's cool.
Proxies will
Or
also
that song. It's not a music video. They animate
special
the
enemy.
song.
During combat, this enemy will periodically summon tornadoes on the battlefield and enter a wind anomaly state at the same time. During this
That
state,
looks like a metal. That looks like a Metal Gear. Like they got the assets of a Metal Gear and they changed it around.
Other anomalies won't trigger disorder. Instead, it'll trigger vortex.
Tension.
Yeah, so they created an anomaly boss that is essentially anti-disorder. I thought that was I made the video about anomaly where it's like I think they're trying to deviate, like let anomalies have something else to do that isn't disorder turbo. I think that's potentially interesting. It depends on if it's oppressive, if that makes sense.
Now then, let's move on to the agent introductions.
You say wind chill, but he already applies wind to himself, so it's not like adding wind to that won't help that much. I don't think. I might be completely wrong. So what I like about her combat is my fear was that her cloak was really good in giving her defining her features, like her character profile, and I was afraid like that she would always have her cloak off. So I'm glad that she keeps the cloak on because I think it's cool. Oh, that's cool. She still has animations without her cape on. People will use that for the photo mode. Obviously, this is suboptimal because you're not doing anything, so you'd probably switch. But I really like when they give these kinds of details. Cool. Wait, the Nekomata rework. She gets behind enemies.
Special attack thereafter, and Promia will quickly launch multiple attacks before leaping at the enemy with a powerful downward attack.
I gotta say, that looks really cool. So, from what it appears, you can basically just throw her onto any team, but she's more ideal in like a Bloom team specifically. So you can make her a main DPS, you can make her like a sub DPS with another anomaly agent. That's cool. He's got a coin too? Nice. He's still got his jumping around and stuff. I have heard a lot of things about the beta for this, so I am well aware of some concerns from that.
Fired up too. Starlight Billy, S-rank physical rupture agent.
Dude, he's trying so hard. He's definitely trying.
Upgrade Billy agents of specific specialties in the squad. Some of Starlight Billy's skills will give him a damage buff.
So?
That's just a regular additional. When he has his additional, he'll get more damage. Like, yeah. That's normally what that is.
Starlight Night Flank.
I did hear that like his ultimate has changed like 3 different times of what they wanted it to be. They never quite got a handle on it. They also didn't talk about the fact that he has a bar, he has a meter. You can't see on the top left because he has a bar and a meter management you want to do. They didn't talk about it. My guess is because they're still workshopping what the heck it is. Ooh, that's funny. That looked goofy. I like what I've seen so far. I guess now they'll talk about the events actually. Yeah, I think they all look really cool. Like the worst thing I can say is that they look as that maybe I don't pull for Promia just because there might be season 3 agents that I prefer over her, and that's it. I like Starlight Billy's design. I think it looks good. I think it's a nice evolution of the character that makes sense. I like his outfit. I also like Promia's design as well. Hers is much better than what it used to be. Before, she really didn't have any clothes on underneath her cape, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But now she actually does have clothes on. Obviously, they're designed. She's designed to be sexually attractive, and that's perfectly fine. The issue would have been like if like when the fight starts, she immediately takes her cape off and you never see it. It'd be like, that's weird. Why'd you do that? I have the same thing with Evelyn's jacket. I like Evelyn's jacket, and I don't like it when she takes it off the entire fight. Okay, I don't know these off the top of my head. I'm going to guess Billy, obviously Billy and Promia. Maybe they rerun Miyabi. Maybe they don't. I don't know if they'll rerun Orphe because neither of these characters really want Orphe. So maybe they rerun Dialin. I'm going to lock in a Dialin rerun, and then I don't know who the next one would be. Oh, that looks cool. I normally don't like the lighting effects because I think it messes with a lot of characters' silhouettes. Okay, they still got the hair shine from his A rank sense. I think he's got some more glow on his scarf. That's cool. So for instance, I turn off Monoto's W engine effects just because I don't like how it changes how he looks. Oh, I should have guessed Lucia. I thought she just had a rerun. That's why I didn't guess her. It is Orphe. What the heck? What is she doing here? I could have sworn Lucia already had a rerun. That's why I didn't say her. That's neat.
This outfit has a distinctly
it definitely looks
family style. It must be something Chief Miyabi is quite
it looks exotic, like formal, high class.
fond of.
I still think her base form looks better, like from an overall design. If that was her original design, I think her original design is still a better design. But it's cool to have her in something different. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to buy the skin. I'm just saying, hey, it's nice that it's there.
Was his friends, and it ended up swallowing a chip and malfunctioning, causing it to believe
What?
he's an employee of Bootopia and decided it must go there.
What?
Is that some new theme park?
Yes,
Marcel
Bangbu
Bootopia
Haven or
is a theme
something.
park made exclusively for Bangbu employees' vacations. Not long ago, it was temporarily closed.
This looks, I like what I'm seeing already. This looks really good.
Companion Hollow.
With valuable treasures and items that
Cool,
can be used to
yes.
boost Eos's
I like
combat
this. I
powers.
like this a
Head to
lot.
clock out locations to engage these inferiors in battle with
They actually gave him a moveset. Let's go.
Eos returns from an
I think that's like a beta test for what they're going to do in season 3. Like, we're getting a glimpse of that now. So I'm not expecting a ton of new play modes. They're going to save that for season 3, obviously.
event,
That's
Ultimate Verdict
us!
Trial,
Kind
proxies
of.
can fight alongside this the
Yeah, it's
Alliance
a
and
tryout
Central
thing.
Forces. Achieve high
Do
combat
some
scores
skills,
within the time
get
limit to
some
complete the challenge.
rewards.
By meeting specific stage requirements, you can also continuously stack buffs during battle.
It was cool to see when Bonyue came out, people were actually trying to grind like the highest scores in this. That was the only time I saw people collectively do that.
Also, the Spook Shack crew has been busy lately too.
Oh,
Yuzuha and
they
Alice
have?
set up a forum
Oh,
booth at
it's
Lumina Square.
Yuzuha
and
and
of course,
Alice.
the proxies were
When they say the Spook Shack crew, there are 3 other members, but they usually it's usually just Alice and Yuzuha, unfortunately. Like I'd like to see like Yidhari and Yuzuha, because they didn't seem to have enough of a dynamic together. Because it's usually just Alice and Yuzuha, and then Yidhari and Lucia, and then Montos is like the middleman for all of them.
Intelligent construct racing through the night. Could it be a Starlight night in redo?
I can uncover this truth right here, right now.
No, don't spoil it!
Proxies will also receive polychromes. Action 2.8, Shu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Don't forget to challenge them.
Oh,
In
great.
Addition, the familiar double drop event will also be available.
Fantastic.
With increased drops for both area patrol and combat
We
simulation.
will continue to
That's all
increase
new
the
events.
difficulty
Let's
of
now check out the
endgame.
optimizations
So you
in the
have
new
to...
version. First up,
Never
is a
mind.
new polychrome guide feature added in version 2.8.
Okay, so they're adding this update
Proxies can
here.
also use this function from the event interface. It will show your progress in
Oh.
obtaining the limited time polychromes.
That's what they
of
meant
this
by
version.
polychrome
This
update. Got
function
it.
is
Got
split
it.
into
The way she's just sitting here is like, why am I here?
well, content in both
Oh,
tabs
I
can
saw
be
the
sorted in
arcade
different ways
for
using
that.
the button in the bottom right corner.
They still remember the
Also,
arcade
this function will
exists?
allow you to
This is like, hey, we're gonna let you delete some space so you can download season 3. That's good. That's nice. You're basically downloading audio files, or if there's a video for it, the MP4 for it, or whatever it is.
Lastly, let's see what other surprises are waiting outside the game.
Outside the
There
game.
is intel on
Oh,
merchandise.
That's right.
Yeah,
First to arrive
cool.
is the Zenles Zone
Oh,
Zero
I saw
original
some stuff
soundtrack
about
vinyl
this. I
record.
thought,
This
of the
record
vinyl
is a
stuff.
collaboration between Zenles Zone Zero and Laced Records, designed to bring the post-apocalyptic
I don't know
city
if it's
of
the
New
same thing,
Eridan
but-
to life through music. It features several classic in-game soundtracks and capture
Looks cool.
EP tracks,
I see
making
Billy
it an
there.
excellent collector's piece.
I need to get this into my
Ish
Starlight
Wednesday.
collection ASAP.
Pre-orders will begin on April. There is also a big announcement for proxies.
Ah,
Zenles Zone
Steam,
Zero will be coming
finally.
to Steam soon. Zenles Zone Zero Steam
Steam
version will also
Zero.
support cross-platform data sharing.
Wow, that's amazing news for a pro gamer like me.
The Zenles Zone Zero Steam store page is now available. Proxies
Oh
and
no. People are gonna use that as another metric for like, oh my gosh, the game is dying. Look at the Steam player. How many Steam players there are. Great, fantastic.
wishlist it now and look forward
I don't play on, obviously I'm not playing on Steam, so it's like I don't need it, but I'll wishlist it. Like I also play Wuthering Waves, but I don't play it through Steam. I just downloaded their launcher, you know? Oh no. What is she doing here? What is Romeo doing? Get away! Get away, villain! What? What kind of an ending is that? They just end it like that? That was fun. I liked what I saw. Obviously, they're not gonna showcase some brand new like fantastic mode. Well, they kind of did. They're investing their resources into season 3. It's gonna feel bare bones because they want us to be excited for season 3. Version 1.7 was just like that. There was not a lot they did in 1.7. Instead, they invested that time and energy into season 2. I hope they invest that time well. Yeah, that's it. That's the video. So what did we see that was cool? I mean, we saw a lot of stuff that was cool. They are setting up Romiel as like clearly the antagonist right now, and we will see how that changes or adapts. Like she might be the season 3 villain. Yeah, they're setting her up to be an antagonistic force. I don't know if she is evil or if she's like temporarily evil, where like right now our goals are misaligned and eventually she'll become playable. Because right, the theory was she would be like the 3.1 character. Right now it's not looking like that based on the plot, because we haven't really had a villain that's become a playable agent, simply because like Sarah, it's like I don't think people were expecting Sarah to be playable. That didn't happen. People were expecting Isolde to be playable. That didn't happen. Her design looks much more detailed than theirs do, so maybe there's a chance that right now she's a villain, but eventually she'll become playable. What else? Miyabi gets a skin. That's cool. I think the skin's fine. I'm probably not gonna buy it, but that's nothing against the skin. I'd rather invest my money in something else. What else was there? I mean, they showed off the moveset for the characters. That's cool. Like Promia, I haven't looked at any of the beta gameplay. I don't want to spoil myself on that. Promia looks really cool. She looks very snappy. Right now it's on Vivian. Why? I talk about Promia and Vivian pops up. Thank you, Vivian. There she is. Look at that. Look how cool this is. I'm gonna slow this down too. Can I get in higher resolution? I cannot. Like, she looks so snappy. It looks cool. And then we got to Billy stuff. He's slipping his belt card for some reason. Was that his belt? It looked like his belt. Yeah, that's his belt. That's his buckle. I drew this guy. I need to make it that hand red, but I don't really feel like it. So at some point I might go over like the history of his beta changes, because when he came out in the beta, he was very different. Completely updated like 2 different times now. And you can tell because they really didn't mention what the heck this bar is up here. He just said like, yeah, he has moves and he can parry and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's the thing that was like set in stone. And then whatever this was, they didn't want to confirm or deny anything about it. Yeah, because obviously it's going up when he's doing moves. Some more than others. Yeah, because this bar is still full. So they did not talk about, I think it's his, I can talk about it now, I guess. It's his enhanced basic. You hold basic to unleash that move, I think is what it is. What they were told is like, hey, this isn't in the game yet. So that's why he didn't mention it. So yeah, Billy's beta stuff has been kind of, I would say, rushed. So we will see how it develops. At the very least, I don't think he'll need his, unlike Soldier Zero Ambi, I don't think he will need his potential unlocked. And yeah, you can tell like, here's the gameplay loop of Billy. Use Lucia and dial in. It's like, oh, so you as the narrator doesn't have like the details because they were still trying to iron out what the heck is Billy doing, because they changed them so many different times. There's going to be videos about who should you pull? Should you pull for the 2.8 character that's clearly going to be designed for a Blooms, the super powered S-Rank Rupture agent, the super powered Rupture support, or the Aftershock support Orphe? Yeah, I don't know why Orphe's here. It's weird. Orphe could theoretically still get a DPS in the future. Yeah, obviously Orphe is the strongest character of this patch, of course. Granted, if you did pull Soldier Zero Ambi, you could pull Orphe for that. You also could have pulled Cisia. So, because Cisia is fine with Soldier Zero Ambi. Yeah, I like these effects. They look, they don't look intrusive. I think a lot of the characters' glowing effects can look intrusive. So I don't care for Yuzuha's personally. I just don't like the colors it adds to her outfit. Like it adds green to it. And it's like, why? If it was more like red or pink highlights, I'd be fine with that. But it also adds like green. And it's like, that didn't seem like a good call. In my personal opinion, that's a personal taste. And for Monotos, it really like super brightens up his hair and his tail. And I think that messes with his already really good silhouette design. Like he already has like a really dark design naturally, and then that is juxtaposed by his white t-shirt and his vibrant red hair. And then the W engine effect adds even more brightness to that, and I didn't care for that. I thought he was very good just on his own. Should you pull for Lucia? Maybe. Lucia is just a generically good support for Rupture teams. They said that they are going to do something different with Rupture. My guess is that they are actually going to do something that isn't just, I'm an attacker, but I scale with HP and then I still do a bunch of crits. Maybe they do something different. They could just release a Rupture agent whose sheer force scales off of anomaly proficiency, right? Like there's nothing stopping them from doing that. They can make a Rupture agent that scales off of impact. And so you have like a Rupture agent that's really good that has a high days output. That's what I'm expecting they will do, because right now it's like, here's the Rupture class, and it's just HP scaler, HP scaler, HP scaler. Like that's about it. HP scaler, crit DPS, cool, that's fine. But like you've shown us HP scaler, crit DPS 4 times now. Now it's 5, because Billy's the 5th one. And it's like, that's fine, that's cool, but like, can there be a bit more to that, please? And from what I've heard, Billy is basically Yidhari. And then that like Billy is a physical Yidhari because he's like counter, like you parry attacks, you do a big damage thing, right? In that sort of sense. And that's fine. It's just like, could we please do something slightly more interesting with Rupture, because you haven't done it yet. Like theoretically Rupture can be unique and interesting. But right now it's just HP scalers. HP scalers that parry stuff. And that's cool. Don't get me wrong. That is cool. But we've seen that three times now. It's Minato, Yitari, and now Billy. Because Banyue doesn't really use his HP for stuff, except at the start of fights, but does that really count? And then Yichuan doesn't ever use her HP for anything interesting, so that doesn't matter. Do I think Billy is a brick agent? What kind of a question is that? What do you want me to tell you? I don't know how to respond to that. What does that even mean? A brick agent? Like what? I have a video ready to go of showcasing Sisia trigger Seth and getting an S rank against Ultra Construction Complex. Like, does that mean Sisia is a bait? It's like, I don't know. If you want the character, pull the character. I'm tired of people being like, oh, this is a bait character. Like, what does that even mean? It's like, oh, Ye Shuangguang, she's a bait character. Like, what? The waifu character is a bait character? Sure, dude, I guess. They're bait because they want you to spend money. Yes, well, welcome to gacha games. Like, it's a nonsense question, or it's a nonsense discussion. Like, oh, they're baiting you to pull for things. Like, yes, they are marketing things because they want you to spend money. That's what companies do. Bang, I think the most interesting thing about this, other than the characters, is Bang Boo Land and the story. I hope the story's good. Fingers crossed. Bang Boo Land. This looks interesting. They could really make this cool. Is it a bad decision for you to pull Seed? If you don't like the character, then it's a bad decision. If you like the character, then yes. I don't think Endgame is worth heavily investing into. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Unless you really enjoy the Endgame gameplay loop, it's a waste of your time and money. I enjoy it. That's why I play it. But if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to play it. It's like, yeah, then don't spend a ton of money on something you don't even know you'll like playing. Well, I will say though, Hedgehog, seriously, Seed is very strong. Seed is very good. The best thing about Seed is that she is theoretically she scales with other attackers. So as if they ever introduce any attacker in the future, they are always a potential Seed partner. So that's the best thing she has going for her. She is a main DPS who can always get new supports through other attackers. If Ramiel becomes an attacker in the future, I'm just throwing this out there. If she becomes an attacker, you can always just use main DPS Ramiel. Or you could make her a sub DPS with Seed. Like, you can play Seed Ye Shuangguang. Obviously, Ye Shuangguang doesn't really want to be in that team, but that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's the best thing about Seed. It's not that, is she strong? Yes, she is strong, but more importantly, she offers a lot more team building options. The issue becomes, when Seed was coming out, they were talking about her like an attack buffer. Like, if you had a season 1 agent that you thought was too weak, oh, we'll just pull Seed and they will make your attacker better. Seed, A rank Billy. Here's what A rank Billy does. You switch him in, you press EX, and you switch him out. That's the optimal gameplay loop, because Seed always does more damage than A rank Billy. So your solution to making your weaker attackers better was to release a better DPS and say, use this character instead. And then tell players, oh, if you want your other attacker to be better, maybe you should pull for this character. I have a better idea. How about I just play that character instead? How about if I wanted to play Billy, I just play Billy? That's the other issue with Seed. It's that most Seed teams is you're mainly just playing Seed. Because if you like playing Corrin, you're not gonna say, oh man, I really like playing Corrin. I'm going to play a Seed team where I barely play Corrin. Like, no, I'm just going to build a Corrin team. It's not an issue with Seed. That's more of an issue with people talking about Seed, if that makes sense. Because yeah, these are Ramiel's feathers. And she's like, oh, my real name is Remiel. It's like, wow, that's such a difference. That really changed a lot. It's like, my secret identity, my real name wasn't John, it was Jonathan. It's like, okay. That's supposed to mean something? The other cool thing is the Steam thing. As I mentioned, people will use this to power scale gacha games. Like, oh, the player base is dying if they're not playing on Steam or something. Granted, that is a fair metric to use because there are a lot of active players on Steam, but I don't want it to be like the main discourse of like, oh my gosh, Steam players dropped by 10%. That means the game is dying. Whereas like, okay, let's look at what came out during that time. Oh, so this game came out, which is what most likely caused this drop. And then whatever. My guess is that the player count will be higher higher at the start, and then people will slowly drop out because that's normally how gacha games work. Zenless, I'm pretty sure Zenless still does not have as many active players as it did when it launched, period. Because like the launch window is your best opportunity to get players. Well, the other cool thing about Steam is that Steam has its own like community in it. So you could post, you could make Steam another like social media site for like posting guides and whatnot if you want, or posting nonsense if you feel like it. My main issue with the subreddits for Zenless is that they are heavily dominated by basically just people posting softcore porn. That's it. It's like you go to the discussion topic and it's like, which character do you think would have the best sex life? And it's like, is that really the discussion we have? Can I talk about like, hey, these bosses are an issue. Do you think this is a good thing for the overall state of the game, or do you think that devs should change it? I don't want to talk about like, here's my top 10 list of sexy Zenless characters. It's like, okay, like I get it. I get those are discussions. I wished those subreddits actually had like personal taste discussion. That's not, I don't know a way to phrase this. I wish there was more tags for us to filter that stuff out. That's it. That's my biggest issue with the official Zenless subreddit. Player discussion. Okay, so let's see some discourse. How attractive do you think Ellen is? Explain your reasoning. Okay, like this is just an excuse, like and this is also just, hello, do you think playing if I'm not a gooner? And it's just a picture of someone's feet. This is the official subreddit. I want to discuss things about the game, and you just posted a picture of someone's feet. Can we please change this? Like, I'm okay if people want to do it, but like have actual flares and tags so people can discuss the game, please. See, you say, oh, that's a Reddit thing. It's like, no, but like Wuthering Waves doesn't have this. Like if you go to Wuthering Waves subreddit, there are people actually like discussing the games. Obviously there's still people posting about, here's how sexy this character is. And that's fine, I don't have a problem with that. But they're usually tagged under like media. Whatever. And Arknights doesn't have this problem. Well, maybe I don't know enough about Arknights. Arknights Enfield, I don't think has this issue either. So I wish this was and I'm not saying they should go back to when they were like banning people from like, this character is hyper sexually attractive, and they banned those posts or something. I don't think they should do that. I think they should make more tags so that people can actually use the official subreddit without being bombarded by like, here's softcore porn. It's like I get it. Zenless is heavily marketed to have highly sexually attractive characters. I'm fine with that. But you should also make a space for people to talk about the game, please. For as annoying as ZZ Discussions is sometimes, it is a place where like the posts you see are people discussing the game. Some people there might be bad actors. That's true. But at least I can talk about the game. Like there was a post someone talking about like Banyue the other day. Like the top post of the day was someone talking about Banyue, his gameplay loop and how important he was in the end game and stuff like that. And that's cool. You don't get that on the official ZZZ subreddit. Shoutouts to my super sponsors. I Love My PC, Tactailike, and SuperBros64. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, that's all I got for this discussion. My name's Yojimbo Blade, and I hope you'll have a blessed day. See you soon.